Hey everybody, it's Kendra. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. My video today is going to be a haul of a whole bunch of seeds I just picked up for my garden this summer. Super excited about this. So I ordered all of my seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. I had a couple people recommend this company. It's based out of Missouri. It's fabulous. All of their seeds are heirloom, nothing hybrid, nothing GMO. Not sure if their seeds are all organic. I don't know, but they're all like non-GMO and heirloom. I had ordered one of their free seed catalogs a couple months ago and was just obsessed with it. They just have so many different things, so many varieties, all heirloom, and they're just stunning. So I took a few days, a couple weeks ago, to really sort of nail down my garden plan. Now, for this summer, I have reserved one community garden plot. It's 15 feet by 20 feet, and I've also requested to get a second plot. So fingers crossed I get that second plot, because I just tend to go overboard with everything. I know if I get that one garden plot, even if I get two, it's gonna look like a freaking jungle because I'm just gonna put so much stuff in it, I can't control myself. Anyway, so my video today is going to be a haul of all the seeds I picked up. And yeah, just kind of discussing my garden plan. In addition to the garden plot or plots, on our apartment we do have 2 balconies, so I intend to definitely fill those up, particularly with herbs and probably a few tomato plants, and I may also get a couple trellises to do like cucumbers and zucchinis. I'll keep you posted. All right, so I've kind of divided my seeds into like category. You'll notice I'm the type of person who cannot just get one of something. I can't get one type of bean or one type of tomato. I have to get multiples because I can't make up my mind and I like to have variety and choice. But with that said, one thing I learned during my research about seeds is that you can store them, particularly in the freezer, and they will keep for several years. So this may seem like kind of crazy and kind of overboard for my tiny little garden space, but my plan is to use these seeds again for the next few years. Anywho, let's get into it. So I got 2 types of bush beans. So I've got the beurre de Roquefort. I did have to get a lot of French heirlooms just because my husband's French and I just like to say it. Like, wax beans? No, you gotta get the beurre de Roquefort. So I got those babies, and then I got these purple TP beans. Now these apparently grow purple and they're supposed to just be stunning with their little purple flowers, but when you cook them, they turn green. So I'm very excited about that. I got bush beans because I really don't want to deal with having to like stake up pole beans. I don't know, hopefully this all works. I also got some radishes. These are the Radis de 18 jours, also the 18-day radish. These are supposed to be super easy to grow. I'm not the biggest radish person, but they're only gonna take 18 days. So I'm like, you know what, let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Everything this year is kind of an experiment. Cucumbers. I got this dark cucumber because I do intend to make pickles. I want to do vinegar pickles and also salt brine pickles. So apparently this dark cucumber is good for both pickles and fresh eating. And then I also got this Tokyo Green. I think this one is more for fresh eating than pickles. So it says a supremely sweet, bitter-free 9-inch cuke with tender skin and seeds. They say they make pickles too, makes excellent pickles. So I may do a little experiment on pickles. So I think these will definitely go in the garden, but I'm also thinking of trellising them for the balcony because we definitely do eat a lot of cucumbers fresh in the summer. Also, I got 2 types of summer squash. I love summer squash, sauteed with an onion, and then you throw in some pesto. Oh, so good. We eat that so much. So I got this one, this yellow squash. This says early prolific straight neck. So apparently these suckers are supposed to just grow and keep on producing. And I also got this zucchini, gray zucchini. So it's not like proper gray, it's just kind of a light green. But this one's apparently supposed to be easy to grow. Everything I'm planting this summer, there were multiple reviews about all these things, and they were like, you know, this is very easy to grow, like it works well. Like I really took the time to get stuff that would be pretty simple for me. I haven't had my own garden ever. I've only ever had just like a few pots of plants here and there. I have gardening experience like with my grandma from when I was a kid, my grandma and my mom. So I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be able to figure some of it out. Next, I have two types of carrots. So I've got the Sainte Valérie. So this is also from France. So these say 10 to 12 inch long, 2 to 3 inch in diameter, sweet and tender, rare, our favorite, woohoo. And then I got this crazy black nebula carrot. So it says on the back, makes a stunning dark purple drink when juiced. I juice, so perfect. And then it says when a squeeze of lemon is added, it turns bright pink. So I'm just gonna play around with these for juicing, but they're supposed to be good, like both of these are good like raw or cooked. And I'd like to have carrots. That was one thing actually in my CSA last year, I never got a carrot. I don't know if like their carrot crop was just bad. We had some pretty wonky weather last summer, but I never got a carrot. I was really sad. Okay, next, tomatoes. This was probably the thing I spent the most time figuring out what I wanted. So I got 3 types of tomatoes, and then they also sent me a free seed packet of a 3rd type. So the ones that I ordered, not the freebie. So these ones are called Sunrise Bumblebee. So these are little cherry tomatoes. I think they're slightly bigger than like normal cherry tomatoes. But aren't they beautiful with like their little striping? These are supposed to be stunning. I also got the Saint-Pierre. This is a French heirloom. Yes, it says the tender fruits have full, rich tomato flavor and are large in size. Great for canning or eating fresh. Kind of wanted to get these because my husband's grandfather is named Pierre. And I just kind of love Pierre. So we went with Saint-Pierre. And then the other one I picked up was the Dr. Weitch's yellow, Dr. Weitch's yellow, not really sure. This one had super good reviews. These are yellow tomatoes and they are supposed to be quite large, 1 pound fruit. So hopefully those will be good. These all had excellent reviews. And then I got a freebie tomato. This is the tomato green vernissage. That doesn't really show you anything, but on the back you can see it's got like, you know, they're kind of just green striped tomatoes. It says, this little striped jewel is loaded with sublime sweetness and taste. Perfect addition to salads, salsas, and even desserts. All right, so we'll try that. Excited about my tomatoes. I've got tons of tomato cages here and my parents are bringing some more down for me, so we're set. Okay, next, melons. So I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if the climate here in like the Madison, Wisconsin area is warm enough for this. I think it will work though. I needed to get a type of cantaloupe. In France, I swear to God, the best melons I have ever had in my life were in France, and they are this Charentais variety. So this one is called Petit Gris de Rennes, and this is a variety of Charentais melon, I believe. I think these are supposed to be a little bit more difficult to grow. I really don't know, but I'm going to try because if I can get these to grow, oh my gosh, they are so sweet and they're delicious. They're not like massive. It's not like the big honkin' cantaloupes you get in America that have like 0 flavor. They're just like smaller melons. You chop them in half, you scoop out the seeds, and then you just take your spoon and you just eat it. And it's amazing. So I knew I needed to have some cantaloupe. Also, this is not something I ordered. This was a freebie they sent me. This is the Charleston Gray watermelon. So I figure, okay, why not? I'll try to grow some watermelon too. I have way too much stuff. My gosh, if I don't get that second patch, whew, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, next I've got some lettuce seeds. So I think I'll probably do a lot of lettuce on the balcony, just, you know, to have it available so I can go outside, cut it off, and just make a salad just like that. So the first one I got is the Merveille de 4 Saisons, so that marvel of 4 seasons. So I thought that was really pretty. This is, I believe, like a head lettuce. I think it's supposed to be a head lettuce. I'm not sure. No, maybe leaf lettuce. But isn't that beautiful with that kind of green and red? I also got some butter crunch lettuce. I love butter lettuce. I don't think this is going to be the stuff that has like a big enough leaf to make like lettuce wraps out of it, but we'll see. Because I definitely like having like the big butter lettuce leaves for like chicken salad wraps or like tuna avocado wraps in summer. Okay, my last salad green I got is mash or corn salad, and I believe sometimes you'll see it listed as like Dutch corn salad or Dutch salad. I feel like I've heard Dutch something with mosh. I love mosh. This is super, super common in France. I used to buy this all the time when we lived in France. Sometimes you can find this in like Whole Foods, maybe some other types of grocery stores that have like a larger selection of greens, but I love it. It just has a really nice flavor and it's just like a really, really cute little plant. Okay, next I have all of my herbs. So I got some catnip. So on here it says overpacked due to low germination. So we'll see how that goes. This will definitely just stay on the balcony because I don't want any like, you know, stray kitties getting into my garden and going crazy with this. But of course I have kitties, so I have to plant catnip for them. I also got some dill. So this is a dill bouquet, like bouquet dill. I wanted to do this because obviously I want to put dill into my pickles. They're going to be the most amazing pickles. Homegrown dill, homegrown cucumbers. My gosh, now I just have to figure out like how to do pickles. Also, I got this oregano. So they had a couple types of oregano on the Baker Creek site. They had this one called Wild Zatar, and then there was another one. And I don't know, this one just had really, really good reviews. Said it was easy to grow and like really, really delicious. I got this Emily basil. So this one says it is a compact version of the classic Genovese type. I love basil. I plan on planting a lot of this both on the balcony and in the garden because I want to make a ton of pesto this summer and freeze it in ice cube trays and then pop out the cubes and just have pesto all year long. I did this last summer. It didn't last me quite as long as I would have liked because it's so delicious and we use it all the time on zucchinis. So I plan on making a ton of pesto this year. Also, I got this giant Italian parsley. I love to have this. Love to have this on my balcony just for like, you know, adding to salads, just fresh. I also got this slow bolt cilantro. Cilantro is a very good one to have on the balcony as well. Love to cook with fresh herbs. And then the last herb that I picked up was thyme. Love thyme. Num num num. So those are all my herbs. Also, before I get into flowers, I've got a couple other veg, and these were actually freebies. Both of these were freebies from Baker Creek because I ordered so much stuff. So I got these peppers. Aren't these so cute? So this is called Paradixum alacu sarga zentes. I really don't know. This is apparently a really good Hungarian pepper. So it says yellow flat-ribbed pumpkin-shaped fruit have the tremendous flavor that peppers from Hungary are famous for. I don't know. I'll try it. Why not? And then I also got some Brunswick cabbage seeds. This was a freebie. I don't know if I'm going to plant these. I haven't decided because cabbage was not something I was like, yeah, I'm going to grow cabbage. But I don't know. Maybe I'll grow a little cabbage, make some sauerkraut in the fall. And then finally, I ordered a whole bunch of flowers because, oh my gosh, the flower selection in Baker Creek seeds is just fab. So I ordered 2 types of zinnias. I got these beautiful purple Prince ones. These are supposed to be pretty big, and these are supposed to be even bigger, this Giants of California one. So it says, this mix contains cherry, orange, pink, purple, scarlet, yellow, and white. Gonna be stunning. I also got a couple things of snapdragons. My grandma always used to have snapdragons in her garden, and I love to like take the actual like petals, the buds, and just kind of play with them and do the whole little dragon thing with them. So I got this tequila sunrise one. So this says vibrant pinks and yellows. Oh, with black foliage, with very dark green, almost black foliage. That'll be stunning. And then I also got this apple blossom one. So I believe these are, yeah, it says true apple blossom pink contrasting with pale gold. Those will be beauties as well. I also got 2 types of sweet peas because, oh my gosh, aren't sweet peas like the most beautiful flower in the world? So I got these painted lady ones. So these are kind of like white and pink. And then I got this Old Spice mix. So what does this say? This doesn't say the colors, but I believe these are like pinks and reds and purples and blues and such. I have no idea what I'm doing with these because I believe these grow pretty fast and pretty early in the season. So anyway, gonna figure those out. And then the very last type of seed I picked up is this marigold, giant bicolor marigold. I know that planting marigolds near tomatoes is supposed to be very beneficial. I think it like keeps some type of bug or some critter away. So anyway, I thought I would get some marigolds. But these are supposed to be beautiful as well. All right, and also finally from Baker Creek, I ordered a pack of these little plastic label things because obviously I want to know what I have going. Also, I do want to briefly mention this book. This is actually a book that was written by the people who own Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, and it is called The Heirloom Life Gardener. I saw this on their website and I was very tempted because it looked great, but then I thought, okay, I'll see if my library has it. So this is a copy from the library and it is so good. It is beautiful. It kind of talks about like the whole story of the people who started this company. Super, super interesting. Yeah, really, really good book. And this is one that I plan to put in my collection. Anyway, there you go. That is what I picked up from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. Super excited about this stuff. I will be starting some of this stuff in little pots inside. Some of it will be going directly into the garden. But today is actually March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And that means that I am going to be starting my tomato seeds, and I'm also going to do some pepper seeds because today is the day that my grandma Anne, who actually she died last year, she was 103, so she'd be 104 today. So anyway, I have to like carry on this tradition of planting my tomato seeds on St. Patrick's Day. So anyway, I'm sure I will be taking you into the garden this summer and showing you what's on my balcony and how everything is growing and sprouting and whatnot. And also, I would love to hear what you are planning for your garden. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.